In a deep conversation with Malzirith, the truth about the origins of the Ethereal Realms began to unfold. Malzirith, despite being an evil entity, possessed extensive knowledge of the world's history. He recounted how the Ethereal Realms initially were a peaceful place ruled by the great dragons, wise creatures that maintained the balance of nature and magic. The great dragons nurtured harmony among all creatures in the world, humans, elves, fairies, and various other beings. However, the only weakness of the great dragons was their desire to remain neutral and not interfere in the affairs of other creatures. This vulnerability was eventually exploited by Malzirith and his followers. With their cunning intelligence, they spread deceit and fear among the beings of the Ethereal Realms, igniting division and war. Malzirith and the Obsidian Order seized this conflict to steal powerful magical abilities, including the Naga Irinder's power, which they targeted. They aimed to overthrow the great dragons and take control of the Ethereal Realms. As Sylvana and Alaris listened to this tale, they were shaken by the betrayal and chaos that had occurred in the Ethereal Realms. They realized that to restore peace, they must find a way to reawaken the dormant power within the Naga Irinder's power and restore the balance of nature. They also understood that Malzirith, despite his evil nature, had once been a part of this world and might have deeper desires. Sylvana and Alaris sought to find a way to understand Malzirith's true weaknesses and desires, in their ultimate effort to stop the Obsidian Order and bring peace back to the Ethereal Realms. In their quest to halt the Obsidian Order and restore peace to the Ethereal Realms, Sylvana and Alaris knew that they needed the assistance of the great dragons, the most powerful beings in this world. They embarked on their journey to seek out the four great dragons known as Arion, Draythorn, Valander, and Nalariel. Each of these dragons possessed extraordinary magical abilities and deep knowledge of the Ethereal Realm's nature. First, they sought out Arion, known as the guardian of the water element. They found Arion within a large cave hidden beneath a mighty river flowing through dense forests. With humility, Sylvana and Alaris implored Arion for assistance in restoring peace to the world. Arion, with deep blue eyes, listened carefully and then nodded. "You are the last hope of this world," he said. "I will lend my support. But you must prove your determination and the goodness in your hearts in the trial I will give." They accepted Arion's trial with unwavering resolve, demonstrating their love for nature and its creatures. After passing this trial, Arion bestowed his water elemental powers upon Sylvana and Alaris, granting them the ability to control and protect the water sources in the Ethereal Realms. Next, they sought out Draythorn, the guardian of the forest. Draythorn dwelled in a dense forest rarely touched by humans. Sylvana and Alaris conveyed their good intentions and the need for Draythorn's help in stopping the Obsidian Order. Draythorn, with a body adorned in large green leaves, gazed at them with keen eyes. "This forest is the heart of the Ethereal Realms," he said. "You must prove your love for nature and its creatures in the trial I will give." Sylvana and Alaris accepted Draythorn's trial with respect and sincerity. They underwent the trial with wisdom and caution, showing themselves to be worthy protectors of nature. Finally, Draythorn granted them the power to control the forest and protect the creatures residing within. Sylvana and Alaris felt honored and eager to carry on the legacy of the great dragons. In the light of the full moon that illuminated the night, they prepared to face the decisive battle that would test their strength, determination, and goodness of heart. In the bright light of the full moon, Sylvana, Alaris, and the great dragons felt closer to each other than ever before. They felt a profound responsibility to continue the legend of the great dragons and protect the Ethereal Realms from the threat of the Obsidian Order. Irinder continued his tale. These great dragons always maintained the balance in this world, but they also understood that goodness and justice must be preserved wisely. They strove not to interfere in the affairs of other beings unless it was a dire situation. Alaris, with her wise gaze, asked, "But what happened to these great dragons, Irinder? Are they still in this world?" Irinder nodded. "Yes, they are still here, but in a different form. They released their physical forms and merged with nature, becoming a part of the elements they protected. Their presence can be felt in the vibrations of nature, in the wisdom of ancient trees, in the calm seas, and in the gentle breeze." Sylvana contemplated, absorbing the profound meaning of this story. She began to understand that they were not only tasked with opposing the Obsidian Order but also with maintaining the balance of nature and respecting the legacy of the great dragons. Irinder added, "You are the successors of this legacy. With the power of nature, your love, and your kindness, you can awaken the power of the great dragons and protect the ethereal realms from destruction." In the radiant light of the full moon, Sylvana, Alaris, and the great dragons pledged to carry out their duty with wisdom and courage. They were ready to face the decisive battle that would determine the fate of the ethereal realms and all the creatures that dwelled within it.